Yeah.
Do I still sing the Air Force?
The Air Force song? You can if you want to.
Probably should.
Home City.
It would look
They're
nice.
across the street.
But you're Army. It's up to you. They're
I
across
will.
so. Are we still going to wait for the guests? Okay. One more? No. No. I think we're streaming. I can't do that. After. It was delicious. Gummy bears. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Next year's rise.
Maximum occupancy. Two of my friends.
She hasn't answered.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a bit of a change in the order of our programming, but now it is time to get into the big event for this afternoon, at least the first of them, the change of command ceremony. Now, please welcome to the stand Detachment 895's AFROTC Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Joshua Raw.
Good afternoon. Nailed it. So thanks for being flexible. And thanks for a really good command rotation. And for me, a really, really good first year in command for myself. I learned a lot. I didn't do ROTC. And so this has been a lot of fun. I hope y'all have had a lot of fun in ROTC if it's your first year or first term, first quarter for some of you, your fourth year for some of you. I hope you had a good year this year. Last command rotation, I talked about what we do here at ROTC, that we build leaders. Nothing's changed. The mission hasn't changed. We continue to build leaders. And Cadet Ongayava was surprised, I mentioned this at his change of command, was surprised to be named the next Cadet Wing Commander. And he took that, but he ran with it with a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm. And, effective leadership doesn't happen by accident. Effective leaders are very intentional, they're proactive, they're thoughtful, and from day one, I saw Cadet Ongayava put in a lot of effort, a lot of energy into this command rotation, all the way to today. When y'all are in positions to lead, when you're in anything you do, any job you have, any part-time, who works now? Who works right now? All right. Seniors. How many seniors have jobs right now? Okay, walking dogs. Don't one of you walk dogs? All right. All right. As a dog walker, right, to your last day, you need to have the same amount of effort, the same amount of energy as you did on day one. You always want to finish well. Cadet Ongayava is not just finishing up his cadet command rotation, but he's graduating and he's commissioning. And so for him, this is his last hurrah in ROTC, and you have finished well. You finished with good energy, good passion, and effort. You didn't quit. You didn't say, you know what, no big deal. It's my last week. Cadet Holmes, you got it. I don't care what happens from this point on. No. All the way to the end, you're trying to make sure that you are leading. So I'm proud of you and good job. Cadet Manley, she thought she was supposed to be the Cadet Wing Commander at the beginning of this, and I changed it up on her too. But she has demonstrated her entire time. I've only known you for one academic year, but I will say that your reputation preceded you. And when I got here, probably within my first week here, last summer, Lieutenant Colonel Hearn was giving me the rundown on every cadet. Hey, let's talk about every single one and where they're at, how they're doing. And he said, Cadet Manley, you don't have to worry about Cadet Manley. I wish my entire detachment was full of Cadet Manleys. And so I've observed your performance over this last academic year, and you've lived up to your reputation. So for you, you set your own bar a little bit high, and now you've got to meet that bar, right? But you're going to go off this summer to field training. You're going to do great things. You're going to learn a ton. You're going to have a lot of time to think about how your command rotation is going to go. But just remember, the mission is to build leaders. So every decision you make, every policy you implement, every interaction you have with the cadets in the wing, you should have that in mind, we're trying to build leaders. So what does that mean to build anything, whether it's build a house or build a leader? You need to start with a really, really good plan. So have a good plan, and then build a solid foundation off of that plan using quality materials, paying attention to the details, and maintaining a very, very high standard. You don't have a lot of time, unfortunately. You don't have a lot of time. I get 3 years as a det commander to try to build something. You have a few months. But I don't expect a complete building, but I do expect a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy, a lot of dedication, really focusing on the development of the cadets. A real wing commander in the Air Force, they get like 20-something years to prepare to be a wing commander. Some of you cadets who, maybe you joined late, maybe you're a 250, whatever, you might only have 2 years. There's some 200s right now. You might be the cadet wing commander in a year and a half. Cadet Manley, your job is to make sure that the AS-100s are prepared to be a cadet wing commander in 2 years. So, I have a lot of confidence in you. The cadre, we're going to help you, we're going to mentor you, as well as the rest of the cadets in the detachment. But we know you're going to do great things, so congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you for your wisdom, Lieutenant Colonel Ra. Now please welcome your current wing commander, Cadet Colonel Angayava, for some closing remarks on this command rotation.
Good afternoon, everyone. First off, I want to say thank you to Lieutenant Colonel Ra for his kind words, amazing opportunity that I was given. It was great. It was definitely a growth development phase in my leadership. First, I'd like to thank everyone for being here at Detachment 895's Cadet Change of Command. In this journey, I had a lot to learn in the beginning. It was difficult. I learned a lot of lessons, too many to count. However, if there's anything I really have ingrained in my mind, it's putting the team before myself. Having a we, not me mindset in all of the aspects of leadership, whether that be decision making, problem solving, or planning that my team has undergone, it's very important. It took extra effort to mold into this new person to tackle these problems head on, but I needed that in order to become a better leader. And I give thanks to the cadre for giving me the opportunity. To add on to that, enough is not said about the hard work the cadet group commanders have invested in building out the second command rotation training. So upper wing staff, please rise. Upper wing staff, are they here? They're not here. Okay, we only have one upper wing staff. Let's give them a round of applause. On the behalf of the 25-26 Second Command Rotation Cadet Wing, thank you to the cadre leadership for their outstanding work they have invested into the future leaders for the Air Force and Space Force. I'm confident to say that our cadets are receiving quality training, skills, and mentorship to thrive at whatever they might do in life, whether that be military or life in general. Again, thank you for your hard work. With our incoming Cadet Wing Commander, I have no doubts Cadet Manley will do a spectacular job in providing the highest quality of training and support to our upcoming leaders sitting in the audience. My advice to our cadets, please look to your left and right. These are your teammates. Remember your team and never forget the mission. Remember these faces because these could end up being as your lifelong friends. Thank you, Central Washington University, Detachment 895, for this leadership opportunity. Thank you to our distinguished visitors, everyone attending in person, and everyone watching on live. Go Wildcats.
Please rise for the change of command ceremony.
Right, peace. Forward, heart. Left, peace. Policy order.
Attention to orders. By direction of Lieutenant Colonel Joshua H. Raw, Commander, Cadet Angayava relinquishes command, and Cadet Manley assumes command of the Air Force ROTC Detachment 895 Cadet Wing, first command rotation period for academic year 2026-2027.
Sir, I relinquish command. Post.
You may be seated. Now please welcome the new Cadet Wing Commander, Cadet Mackenzie Manley.
First off, thank you for coming here today. I want to say thank you to the cadre and to the senior cadets as well who have mentored me over the years. I also want to thank all of you for your hard work over this past command rotation. Every one of you has contributed to the success of this detachment, and that effort does not go unnoticed. Now, I want to share a few words of motivation, inspiration, and some lessons that I've learned over these past years. And as we move in this command rotation, many of you will be stepping into new positions with greater responsibility and higher expectations. You'll be challenged to think more critically, act more proactively, and lead with greater purpose. We're also transitioning into a detachment that's more process and document oriented, and this will demand adaptability, professionalism, and attention to detail from all of us. And that can be difficult. There will be pressure, and there will be setbacks, and there will be moments where the workload feels overwhelming, but that's the moments where leaders are developed. I challenge all of you not to fall short in the face of these expectations, but to rise to meet them. Growth in this program is not supposed to be comfortable. As your responsibility increases, so will the demands on your time, your discipline, and your resilience. That is part of becoming an officer. At the same time, I want to emphasize something that's just important as hard work, and that's balance. Many of us have experienced burnout at some point during this program. When everything starts moving fast, it becomes easy to focus on the next task, the next deadline, the next objective. But every once in a while, you need to take a step back and just recognize the experience that you're part of right now. Not many people get the opportunity to challenge themselves in the ways that we do here, and not many people get the opportunity to be a part of the team that's built around service, leadership, and purpose. I want you to take pride in that. Now, balance does not mean lowering standards or becoming complacent. It means understanding that long-term success requires both discipline and perspective. The work that you put in now improves your future opportunities, your fitness, your confidence, and your ability to lead others. Embrace the process of building yourself through hard work and dedication. But understand that you cannot give 110% to everything all the time entirely on your own. So part of balance is learning when to rely on the people around you. Trust within a team matters, and asking for help is not weakness, it's maturity. We often say in this detachment to be a good wingman, and this next command rotation will be where it truly matters. Look out for each other, push each other to improve, hold each other accountable, and when someone is struggling, help them back on their feet. Because ultimately, none of us succeed alone. I want to leave you with a quote from the Greek scholar Thucydides. The society that separates its scholars from its warriors will have its thinking done by cowards and its fighting done by fools. To truly excel, we need to be well-rounded. We must develop ourselves mentally, physically, and professionally. We must learn how to balance ambition with humility, confidence with discipline, and personal drive with teamwork. If we can do that, to learn how to balance our shortcomings with our strengths and our needs with our goals, then there's no reason that this detachment cannot excel. So thank you all, and I'm looking forward to what we accomplish together this next command rotation. We also have one more thing. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this over the past couple of weeks. So Cadet Chu, if you would like to reveal a slide. Our next command rotation wing chart. So can we get a drum roll going? All right, I know it might be a little hard to read, but there has been a lot of adjustments to the way our wing chart is organized and a couple of new positions that have been added on. So some of you may have not received the role that you wanted. This does not mean that you are unfit for a leadership position. If you want more insight into why you didn't get a specific role, please feel free to contact me privately and we can have a conversation about it. Everyone this year will finish out their role as the CR2 2025-26 wing chart, but we will begin training and discussions for the next command rotation right away. So if you have questions about your role, please contact your group commander. Thank you.
Okay, I'll change things up just a little bit. But thank you, Cadet Manley, for your inspiring words. Are we taking 5 minutes? Oh, we will now, hold on, I'm just gonna wing it. We're now gonna take a 5-minute recess to reset and all that, and then we'll come back in 5. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Cadet Noah Blair, and I will be your narrator for the Detachment 895 2nd Command Rotation Awards presentation. Before we begin, we would like to take time to recognize the distinguished visitors and award presenters in attendance today. It says, please hold your applause until all names have been announced. Joining us today are Terry Francisco Farrell and Becky Francisco, here to honor the memory of Major San D. Francisco, whose legacy continues to inspire the values of the service and dedication upheld within Detachment 895. Also joining us today is Mr. Ed Barry, President of the Kittitas County Veterans Association. And later, returning from her very busy retirement schedule, we have Ms. Kendra Sturkle, former Program Coordinator of the AFROTC Department. Thank you all for attending. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to recognize the Cadet Wing for academic achievements, military excellence, and dedication during the 2026 2nd Command Rotation period from the 4th of February 2026 to the 27th of May 2026. Cadet Wing Commander, are we doing the new one or are we still going? Okay, sorry, didn't mean to throw a wrench in that. Cadet Wing Commander Zachary Angayava and Cadet Vice Wing Commander Tylen Holmes will present the following awards. The Cadets of the Quarter represent the top performing cadets among the GMC and POC classes for the Spring 2026 quarter. The GMC of the Quarter recipient is Cadet Guthrie. The POC of the Quarter recipient is Cadet Foster. The Cadets of the Year represent the top performing cadets among the GMC and POC classes for the entire academic year of 2025 to 2026. The GMC of the Year recipient is Cadet Coker. The POC of the Year recipient is Cadet Williams. The Community Service Awards recognize the top cadets in each AS year with the most community service hours. Please come forward as I read your name, and I will continue to read names as cadets make their way to the front. The Community Service Award recipients are the AS 100 class, Cadet Ittner, the AS 200-250 class, Cadet Chu, and the AS 300 class, Cadet Holmes. Congratulations, everyone. We will now move on to the Cadet Wing Spirit Awards. The GMC and POC Warrior Spirit Awards are selected by the Cadet Wing. These awards recognize cadets who best exemplify the Air Force warrior spirit at Detachment 895 as Cascade Cowboys. The AS 100 Warrior Spirit Award recipient is Cadet Moombaluma. The AS 200 Warrior Spirit Award recipient is Cadet Brown. The AS 300 Warrior Spirit Award recipient is Cadet Foster. And the AS 400 Warrior Spirit Award recipient is Cadet Williams. The Warrior and Honor Flight Awards are given to one flight as a whole. If your flight is called, your flight trainer will come up to receive the award. Firstly, the Warrior Flight Award, which recognizes the physical training flight that exemplifies a competitive spirit and high warrior ethos. The Warrior Flight Award goes to Bravo Flight. And now the Honor Flight Award, which recognizes the physical training flight that shows high proficiency in U.S. Air Force institutional competencies and academic knowledge. This is shown through their Leadership Lab evaluations and group leadership project successes. The Honor Flight Award goes to Alpha Flight. Thank you, Cadets Angayava and Holmes. We will now transition to the Cadre Awards. And next, we have the Honor Guard Membership Ribbon. The Honor Guard Membership Ribbon is awarded to cadets after active participation in an AFROTC or Joint Service-sponsored Honor Guard. Cadets must have participated for 1 calendar year with a minimum of 2 Honor Guard performances before being awarded a ribbon. Presenting this award is Major Kurt Wallen. The Honor Guard Membership Ribbon recipients are Cadet Arabian, Cadet Weber, Cadet Otentapanya, Cadet Zaldivar, Cadet Foster, Cadet Ebi, and Cadet Holmes. Next, we have the Fitness Awards. The Physical Fitness Assessment Award is given to cadets who obtain a score of 90 or above on the fitness assessment. Additionally, we will be presenting the Silver Star device to a cadet who has scored a 100 on their physical fitness assessment for the first time. The recipients for the Physical Fitness Award for the second command rotation are Cadet Arabian, Cadet Galtney, Cadet Ittner, Cadet Martin, Cadet Morris, Cadet Mumbaluma, Cadet Owens, Cadet Valdez, Cadet Chu, Cadet Coker, Cadet Fensel, Cadet Guthrie, Cadet Mooney, Cadet Stewart, Cadet Williams-B, Cadet Zaldivar, Cadet Gilstrap, Cadet Foster, Cadet Manley, Cadet Holmes, and Cadet Angayava, with Cadet Stewart receiving the Silver Star device. Next, the Fitness for Life Awards recognizes the top scoring male and female cadet in the detachment and their overall outstanding physical fitness and dedication towards a healthy way of life. The Fitness for Life Awards recipients are Cadet Manley and Cadet Stewart. Next, the Recruiting Ribbon Awards recognizes cadets who went above and beyond this command rotation and participated in at least one recruiting event during the second command rotation. The Recruiting Ribbon Award recipients are, from the GMC, Cadet Arabian, Cadet Ittner, Cadet Lupsha, Cadet Martin, Cadet Mumbaluma, Cadet Chu, Cadet Kravenko, Cadet Rossetti, Cadet Williams, and Cadet Daniels. From the POC, Cadet Manley and Cadet Williams. Thank you, Major Wallen. The next awards will be presented by Lieutenant Colonel Joshua Raw. The Academic Honors Awards recognizes cadets who achieved academic excellence and received a 3.0 term GPA and a 4.0 in Aerospace Studies lecture class for spring 2026. I will continue to read the names as all cadets make their way to the front in the order I read their names of. The Academic Honors Award recipients from the GMC are Cadet Ittner, Cadet Martin, Cadet Morris, Cadet Austria, Cadet Weber, Cadet Brown, Cadet Chu, Cadet Coker, Cadet Fensel, Cadet Guthrie, Cadet Kravenko, Cadet Lupsha, Cadet Mooney, Cadet Otentopinia, Cadet Rossetti, Cadet Rule, Cadet Stewart, Cadet Zaldivar, and Cadet Gilstrap. From the POC, we have Cadet Foster, Cadet Ebi, Cadet Manley, Cadet Williams, and Cadet Angayava. Yeah. The College Scholarship Awards are given to cadets who have activated their ROTC scholarships within the 2025-2026 academic year. Those who have had them activated for 1 full year will receive a bronze oak leaf cluster. The College Scholarship Ribbon recipients are Cadet Rossetti, Cadet Foster, Cadet Holmes, Cadet Mooney, Cadet Ebi, Cadet Manley, Cadet Williams, and Cadet Angayava.
Making the way downtown.
The Air Force ROTC Achievement Awards recognizes outstanding superior performance for single acts of achievement or academic term service and may be awarded to no more than 15% of the cadet wing. The Air Force ROTC Achievement Awards recipients are Cadet Weber, Cadet Lupsha, Cadet Otentapanya, Cadet Rossetti, Cadet Williams, and Cadet Daniels. The Air Force ROTC Commendation Award recognizes a cadet for outstanding superior performance for single acts of achievement or academic term service and may be awarded to no more than 10% of the cadet wing. The Air Force ROTC Commendation Award recipients are Cadet Fensel, Cadet Manley, Cadet Williams, and Cadet Angayava. The Air Force ROTC Meritorious Service Award recognizes cadets for outstanding superior performance for single acts of achievement or academic term service and may be awarded to no more than 5% of the cadet wing. The Air Force ROTC Meritorious Service Award recipient is for outstanding performance as an AS-200 or AS-300. The Air Force ROTC Meritorious Service recipients are Cadet Chu and Cadet Mooney. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Ra. The next presenter is former Petty Officer Second Class Ed Barry of the United States Navy and President of the Kittitas County Veterans Association. The Kittitas County Veterans Association's Lieutenant Colonel William Wilson United States Air Force Memorial Scholarship is given to the cadets who demonstrate dependability, good character, and leadership while performing in the top 25% of their class. All recipients will receive a certificate and a $300 monetary award. From Air Force ROTC, we have Cadet Abigail Brown, Cadet Cole Foster, and Cadet Zachary Angayava.
Just a little announcement. You'll see on these scholarship certificates, the Lieutenant Colonel William Wilson, USAF Memorial Scholarship. Lieutenant Colonel Bill Wilson was in the first class of Central ROTC. He's a local. A little bit of history, a little bit of tradition. Cadet Brown? Let's see here. Wait, yeah, we got it.
Thank you, Petty Officer Barry. Lastly, we will be presenting the Detachment 895 Morale Awards. This set of awards highlights a different kind of excellence, the kind that brings energy, laughter, and personality to the detachment. These awards recognize cadets who make early mornings easier, keep spirits high, and turn chaos into cohesion. From unmatched enthusiasm to legendary leadership moments, these awards celebrate those who make our detachment a family. These awards will be presented by Cadets Angayava and Holmes. The first award is the PT Drill Sergeant. This award recognizes a cadet who has outstanding motivation and energy during PT. This award goes to Cadet Stewart.
Good shot for that.
The next award is the Marching Madness Award. This represents a cadet who has shown outstanding dedication to their marching skills and job as a flight commander. This award goes to Cadet Fensel. We now move on to the Vector Victor Award. The recipient of this award is someone who dedicates themselves to a love of aviation and air power. Sometimes they use aviation jargon that may leave others confused. This award goes to Cadet Daniels. The final morale award is the Decibel Dragon Award. This represents a cadet who has an outstanding command presence that can be heard from miles away. This award goes to Cadet Brown. Thank you, everyone. We would now like to welcome Ms. Terry Francisco Farrell to provide any updates on the search for Major San D. Francisco.
Thank you. It's such an honor to be here with you guys and to see all the awards and the futures you all have ahead of yourselves. It's amazing. Kind of makes me want to shed a little tear or two. So anyway, the core values of the Air Force ROTC Detachment 895 is integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all you do. And you guys have proved that with all of the awards I've seen today here. So I'm going to give you guys a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. So in the last couple years, things have stayed pretty much as was reported last year. Other than a new theory of using a magnetometer. Is people familiar with what that is? It's a heavy-duty metal detector. What the plan is they are going to bring that in on a drone in the area that they believe to be where he's at. And I think about all the years that, few years that we've had drones and stuff, it's like, why didn't they think of that earlier? But anyway, that's our hope that where San was, I'm not sure if everybody knows the story. San was in a reconnaissance plane and was shot down over the Quang Binh province. And when he landed, he parachuted into a very nice area with lots of trees around it and stuff. So when he landed, he broke both of his thighs. So that brought the Vietnamese out from within the trees around there to capture him. So they captured him knowing that the search and air rescue would come in and attempt to make a pickup. So they brought San out to the middle of the field, and the search and air rescue did come in. And I know this for a fact because I've spoken to both of the pilots. I've been in communication with them when we first started and stuff. So they said that they looked at him in his eyes and that they lowered the ladder, and San did not raise his arms up because it would have meant everybody would have been killed that day. So the search and air rescue left the area, and at that time the Air Force had sent a fighter jet in and to strafe the area. So San was hit by friendly fire. So where he is where the area would be have cluster bombs got metal stuff in it. So that's the newest theory is, and they've done like 5 excavations in different places, but nothing came of it. So they feel that their best chance is to bring a drone in with a magnetometer on it and go over the last, where they strafe the area, and it should pick up the metal, and that's where the next excavation will be. Right now they have an investigative plan that has to go through Congress. And we know Congress is a little different these days, so that's what we're waiting for, is that investigative plan to be funded. And right now funding is another issue, so that's what we're waiting to hear about. So I'm hoping next year I'll have better news about it, but I'm not giving up hope. I won't. So the passing of the bracelet truly means a lot to our family. And the very, very first, Kendra will remember him, recipient of the bracelet was Chance Flanagan. So this is a letter he wrote me November 2018. He says, "It is with great honor and respect to have been chosen to wear your brother's POW MIA bracelet for the months to come. I am absolutely amazed and truly inspired with all the things you have done to honor your brother Sam. He is a hero that should never be forgotten for what he did for his family, friends, and country. I waited to write back to you and thank you so that I could feel the full extent of this bracelet and the deep meaning it has behind it. I have found excuse me, that this small memento means more than just the representation of a great man, but a symbol of hope, freedom, justice, and democracy, all of which makes the country the greatest in the world and worth fighting for. I am grateful to have been instilled with the core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do, like Major San DeFrancisco. I am also privileged to have been able to work with you and honor your brother in a way that keeps his memory, life, and sacrifice alive for the future officers to learn about. I only hope that I can live up to San's legacy of service before self and in the years to come. I hope that you stay in contact with me and share the news of your brother's remains coming back to the U.S. I look forward to the day and cannot wait to see Major San DeFrancisco's legacy honored for generations to come at Detachment 895. So that is where we're at. It's kind of a stalled stage and stuff, but I hope the recipient of the bracelet has the same feeling that Chance did when he first received it, because it's an honor that Central Washington, the ROTC detachment, took this project on. So again, I thank you all for everything you've done, and I see great futures for all of you. And I just want to thank you for whoever the new recipient is, and feel free to contact me at any time, and I will also contact the detachment of any breakthroughs, or sometimes there's people that offer help in other ways that maybe possibly make this a miracle. So anyway, thank you.
Uh-oh.
I think you might have taken one.
Just a little.
Thank you, Mrs. Francisco. And now, if the previous recipient of Major Francisco's bracelet, Cadet Manley, will please make her way to the front for the passing of the bracelet. Each year, we commemorate the memory of Major Sandy Francisco with the passing of his POW MIA bracelet. The cadet who receives this bracelet exemplifies the U.S. Air Force core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. This cadet will carry on Major Francisco's memory and character for the following year, remembering the ultimate sacrifice he and many others have made. This year, that honor goes to Cadet Chu. Congratulations all. Now, Lieutenant Colonel Robb, would you come up here for just a couple of quick closing remarks?
All right. Wow. Well, first of all, thank you, Cadet Blair, for being our regular MC. I love seeing how the influence and the connections that people make from this program, they aren't broken just because you leave the program for whatever reason. So that's wonderful that whether it's through the decades or through the months, these connections that people make here last a lifetime. So thanks again for doing this for us. Thank you for joining us, Terry and Becky and Ed and Ms. Kendra, for your support of our cadets and this program. It's important, it's meaningful, it's significant. So thank you very much. We just celebrated, we just had this really great event, and we got to celebrate a lot of really excellent achievement from the cadets. We also just had Memorial Day weekend, and it's important to remember that what you all are about to embark on is not like any other job. You're going into a profession of arms. It's a calling. It's important. It's heavy. There's weight to it. I don't think we're having these sorts of conversations over at the IT department about your future as a cybersecurity specialist or construction management or aviation management. All right. This is, we emphasize these things to you about excellence and integrity and service. And, I understand that as you're going about life as a college student, as a cadet, sometimes you lose the connection of the significance of that. And why is that so important, right? You may, I hope you don't. Nobody hopes or wishes that you ever have to experience the worst day in this job. But some of you may have to experience the worst day in this job. And that's when the integrity, excellence, service, those core values, that's when you need to rely on that and each other to get through that worst day. So, I know for a lot of the active duty folks in the room, everyone has a story about a bad day, right? And maybe some of us more than one. hopefully, just one, but you have to lean on each other. We talk about the little things in this program. We're trying to build leaders. Everything we do has a purpose. Everything we do has a meaning. Nothing we do is just because we feel like doing it and because it's made up. And, maybe that would be fun to do, right? We want to try to develop certain things in you, a mindset, a skill set within you, because you're going to need to use those things, right? I got my degree in psychology. How many times do I use my psychology degree day to day, right? But, the things that I learned through my military training, I use those things, right? And so, whether it's a GLP, lead lab, planning, this event, planning, the mill ball, right? All those skills that we're trying to teach you, you need to use those skills, even in those settings. And that will set you up for success. You are doing great things in this detachment. You're doing great things at this university, right? And you're doing those things with excellence. And that excellence in which you are carrying yourselves through this experience will set you up to succeed as airmen, as guardians, and as citizens, all right? So keep up the good work, and don't forget why we're doing this. Huh? Thank you.
Give me a sec. Okay. Well, on that note, I would like to thank Central Washington University once again for the continued support and use of facilities, and for all the distinguished guests and awards presenters for coming here today to recognize our outstanding cadets. Thank you, everyone. Now, please rise as your new Cadet Wing Commander, Cadet Manley, leads us in the first verse of the Air Force song. This concludes today's ceremonies. There will be a group detachment photo outside, and afterwards, please feel free to partake in the refreshments in the back. And thank you once again for coming here today.